All right, let's look at the homework 7.5, problem number 5. All right, so let's evaluate this integral. All right, so we need to do some trick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply top and bottom by the square root of 5 plus x, which is the same thing as the top. So I'm going to multiply top by square root of 5 plus x. And we're going to have to do the same thing to the denominator, multiply by square root of 5 plus x. Alright, so if you do that, you're going to get this integral. So this is going to be equal to, right, integral. Alright, on top, you're going to have square root of 5 plus x times itself. So it's going to be simply 5 plus x. Right? Then if you multiply square root of 5 minus x and the square root of 5 plus x, you're going to get square root of 5 squared minus x squared. Right? So this is with respect to x. Right? Then what we can do is we can split this into two parts. So this is going to be an integral. Right? This is going to be, I'm going to put 5 in front. Let's see, I'm going to put the 5 in front. So it's going to be, so 5 over square root of 5 squared minus x squared would be 5 times 1 over square root of 5 squared minus x squared. Right? And then plus. You have an x over. Same denominator, square root of 5 squared minus x squared. Right? Then we just need to evaluate this integral here. Right? So here, first one is actually we can use this formula. If you have 1 over square root of a squared minus x squared, then you're going to get the arcsine of x over a. So 5 is still there, but this is going to be an arcsine of x over a. In this case is 5. Right? Then we might have to do, you can use general power if you like that. I'm going to actually use a substitution. So I'm going to do it separately here. If you want to evaluate x over square root of 5 squared minus x squared with respect to x, right? I'm going to do a substitution. I'm going to let u be 5 squared minus x squared, right? Then the derivative of u with respect to x is going to be negative 2x. Right? Then we can take the reciprocal of both sides. You have a dx over du is equal to 1 over negative 2x. And then last step is multiply through by du so that we have a dx which is equal to du over negative 2x. Right? So this can be rewritten as an integral, right? X, I'm going to leave it as it is. And then it's a square root of u, right? Dx is du over negative 2u, right? Oh, sorry, negative 2x I meant. Right? So you can see that here x on top and x on the bottom cancel out. And then you can maybe pull out the negative 1/2. It's just a number, so we can just pull it out in front, right? So you're going to get a negative 1/2, then integral, right? 1 over square root of u is u to the negative 1/2 power, then with respect to u, right? So this is equal to negative 1/2. I add 1 to the power, so it's going to be u to the 1/2 power. Divide by 1/2 is multiply by 2, so I'm going to put 2 there. and then plus some constant c. Right? So we can see that, let's see, 2 on the bottom and 2 on top cancel out. You're going to get a negative, right? And the u was originally 5 squared minus x squared. Then 1/2, it's a square root, right? And plus some constant c, right? So we're going to put that back in. So we know that this is a negative square root of, right, 5 squared. Maybe I can write 25 minus x squared plus some constant c. All right, so let's type it in. All right, so what we got was 5 arc sine of x over 5 and minus square root of 25 minus x squared plus some constant c. Right? Alright, let's check the answer. Alright, I came back and looks like we got this one correctly. Alright, that's it. I hope that this was clear.